Okay. Alright, so here we go. Oh, we were going to look at the bar, weren't we?
Ravenna.
There's nothing else in here to get, so we'll just look at it just to be looking at it. Look at the carving. Let's look at some of the artwork here. The carving on the fireplace. Pretty cool. Well, they do it upright, don't they? I mean, she's probably, I don't know, at least 5 foot tall, right? Wow. Now let's look at this artwork over here. Oh. Yeah, looks like one of our choices, wasn't it? So is that, and so was that, huh? I want choices like that, where I can hang up my brooms. Really? Oh,
Folks
daytime.
still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Thank you. Was my first fight. Okay, well. Was there something else we was gonna do while we was in town? We got our potting table. Should we run back over there and start our plants? I think we probably should. And then we'll come back here.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests.
Oh, well.
0 out of 5.
We're going way
Four
out there
guide
anyway,
pages.
here.
31 out of 55. Demi statues.
Okay.
0 out of 9.
So
North
we're going to come
Hogsmeade.
back to North
North
Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. Hogwarts map. Floof world map. Secret rooms. Secret rooms. The room of cross button. Remove waypoint.
It's good to be home. Good to be home. Okay. We are running downstairs into the kitchen area here. And we're gonna, I don't know, I don't think there's room to put the 5 over there. It's one station, but there's 5 of them. I wonder if it'll fit down there at the end, because I need to be able to run it alongside the back here. I might have to get that furniture out. My light pole might have to go over a little bit. Let's see how big it is.
Circle Lumos. Utility. Conjuring spell. Triangle button. R2 button. Conjuration. Circle button. Exit. Potion. Herbology. Botanical potting table with 5. Scientific potting table with a small pot. A scientific potting table with 5 small pots. Botanical potting table with 5 small pots. A botanical potting table perfect for growing 5 plants requiring small pots. Potting table budget. 7 out of 7. Botanical potting table with 5 small pots. A botanical potting table perfect for growing 5 plants requiring small pots. Resources required. Moonstone. 365 out of 20. Botanical potting table with 5 small pots. L1 button R1 button. Rotate object. L2 button. Hold, disable snapping. Circle button. Backslash, hold, exit. Object not inside playable space. Selected space is currently occupied. Selected space is currently occupied. You have reached your budget for this type of item.
I haven't even put one down yet. What do you mean?
You have reached your budget for this type of item.
Okay.
Conjuration.
I know what
Small
to do
potting
here.
herbology.
Let's go see what's in the small singular pot. We can't have both. So we've got a small one up here someplace. We'll see what's in it. Is this a small table? Or is this the medium table? Mandrake might be a medium.
Potting table. Medium planter.
Yeah, that's a
Mandrake.
medium. Okay. So that must be a medium.
Potting table. Fertilizer. Cross button. Fertilize.
I think this is the small one. Diddy.
Potting table. Small planter.
Yeah.
Litany. The leaves of this empty. Circle button. Back. Circle Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark. Alter triangle button. R2 button. Circle Lumos. Triangle button. Assign top. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Vanishes items and returns moon. R2 button. Conjuration. Herbology. Small potting botanical potting table with 5 small pots. Potting table budget. 6 out of 7. Botanical potting table with 5 small pots. A botanical potting table perfect for growing 5 plants requiring small pots. Resources required. Moonstone. 387 out of 20. Botanical potting table budget. Conjuration. Small herbology. Potting table. Small planter. Dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany's fertilizer. Fertilize. Cross button. Fertilize. Potting table. Malorosite. Knotgrass. A magical herb that produces sprigs used. Knotgrass. A magical herb that produces fertilizer. Cross button. Fertile. Potting table. Mallow mandrake. A knotgrass. Knotgrass. A magical herb that produces fertilizer. Cross button. Potting table. Mallow knotgrass. Knotgrass. Mallow knotgrass. Fertilizer. Cross button. Potting table. Mallow-rosette. Knotgrass. Knotgrass. Fertilizer. Cross button.
Okay. We got to have lots of invisibility potion. Let's go into the potion machine here. See if we
Potion
can make
station.
any of them.
Maxima potion. Edgeoris potion. Invisibility potion.
Yeah,
The
we
drinker
can.
turns
Look at
invisible,
that.
causing
Look at
enemies
that.
to immediately lose sight of them. The drinker is then imperceptible with invisibility
Start
potion.
it up. Start it up. Start it up. Start it up, baby, baby, baby.
Potion
Baby,
station.
baby.
Edgeoris Maxima potion. Edgeoris potion.
Wait a minute. Where's
Felix
the
Felices.
invisibility?
Invisibility potion.
There it is.
Invisibility
going.
potion.
Get her going. Woo, yeah, baby. All right, let's run down. Downstairs, upstairs, wherever it is. Collect what we can collect here. Get everything going again while we're here.
Potting table. Large planter. Fertilizer. Cross button.
I'm gonna start using more of those. And the big ones too. I seem to have plenty of them, so. Alright, what was this one over here? Yeah, we better get that one. And I don't
Potting
know, I
table.
think we've got plenty of
Medium
it,
planter.
but we're gonna go
Fertilizer.
ahead and
Cross button.
fertilize it. And I still
Ocean
forgot
station.
to use that. Okay, I'm gonna load that up right now here.
Cross
L1.
Felix Felices.
Which one is it that we're full of? It doesn't, I don't see it. What?
3. Edgeoris potion.
Not
2.
that one.
3. 6.
Not
2.
the Maxima.
Focus potion.
Not
5.
the Focus.
Thunderbrew.
No,
0.
not the Thunderbrew.
Invisibility potion. Release L1 button. 5. Thunderbrew. Release L1 button to equip. Creates a storm around the
So
drinker
where is
which
the
will
health
stun and damage.
one? Where is the health one?
Potting table.
Says I'm full of mandrakes. Here. Wiggenweld potion. It keeps saying I'm full of Wiggenweld potion.
Potions station.
The green ones.
Wiggenweld
Okay.
potion. Aids in healing and restores a bit of the drinker's health.
The green one. Let's look for the green one then.
Cross button. Felix
See, I don't
Felices.
even see a green one as a choice. So, how do you use those? Oh, when it says heal and you do the down button on the D-pad. That's right. That's right. Huh? So we need to start using more mandrakes. We got plenty. We got plenty of plants to start throwing down during fights because we're full. All right. Okay. All right. So we're ready to go here, I think. Took care of everything.
Map. Flue Flames location.
Okay.
The astronomy with Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade world map. South Hogsmeade. The southern side of North Hogsmeade. The northern
I
side
don't know
of
which way I'm
Hogsmeade.
going versus which
Cross
way
button.
I am then.
Set waypoint. Square button. Travel. Hogsmeade
I
Square.
think I was right here.
The northern side of Hogsmeade. Cross button. Set waypoint. Square button.
Cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking. Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how
During
to
the
balance
day, you want to look around town for a little bit?
New instruments are it.
We could open some doors. Locked places. If they're level 1.
Of tools or do work of any kind.
That's a level 2.
opportunity to pursue anything I wanted.
Oh, here, look, he bought his others. He's got two of the musical instruments. Look,
I remember
he's
you.
got 2. Let's tip him again. Let's give him some more.
This might be enough.
Father gave me a signal the other
Things
day.
keep going as they are.
Oops, sorry. That's a level 2.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't enough for another instrument.
Huh. There's a level 1.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark.
There we go. We're in.
Revelio.
Unidentified Nick item. Huh. Oh, look at that fireplace. I love the fireplaces in this game. Man, oh man, that's cozy. You know, some of them aren't this cozy. This is really cozy. I can see them. I mean, they've got a comfortable chair up there, and working on a little project, and huh. Interesting. I like the door. I like the curtains
Revelio.
for the bedroom. Not bad, not bad. Cute. Bedroom extra warm. Cute. Okay.
My parents have finally installed a fire.
No, it shows me going the other way. I guess I better look at the map.
Map. Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Collection chests. 0 out of 5. Field guide
It
pages.
looks like we're going way
31
down
out of
here. We might
55.
as well fly.
Cross button. Felix Felices.
Oh, can't fly. Can't fly. Okay. Can't fly while I'm in town. Alright, alright. What's over here? Let's go look. Oh man, isn't that beautiful? My gosh, that is great. That's a great view right there, isn't it? Oh. Look at that old tree. Let's look at the statue.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a page. It's going to tell us all
Hengist
about it.
of Woodcroft. Guide pages. This statue is of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. Cross button. Continue.
Huh. What kind of creature is that? Huh. Couldn't tell you. Excuse me.
Revelio.
Still, she has always been quite the ruder. And she's quite useful when you have a question. First thing I taught them was how to brew wooden road potion. Not a fan of the whole
Scriven shaft.
Revelio.
Isn't this cute? Can we get in there?
Daily profit!
How is this building so tall?
All the latest wisdom news right here.
Oh, it's the owls.
Revelio.
Read all
I dare
about
say
it!
the most charming thing about Hogsmeade is its distinct lack of muggles.
Dark wizards these days that make everyone evil look like you're the oddball.
Look at that. So I want one of those hats. Where do you ladies shop? They look cute. I want one of those outfits. I'll take the purple one.
You think knowing spells can
Might be time for me to change my hat.
Map, Hogsmeade, Gladrags with gear.
I
Level.
need a fresh hat.
22. Mrs. Headwear.
And
Equipped
I'm
facey
gonna
wear.
change my glasses.
Equipped item. Ceramic mask. Facey wear appearance. Collect silver rimmed circular spectacles. Gold wooden orange eye of Quidditch goggle. Brown eye of newt goggles. Silver 4-eyes spectacles. An extraordinary pair of silver rimmed framulous tinted spectacles. A well-appointed pair of round, framulous spectacles to keep the sun out of your
That'll be
solar
fun.
protection spectacles. A superb pair of round, tinted blue 4-eyes spectacles. A well-appointed, curious silver spectacles. Ceramic mask. Gold wooden spectacles. Solar protection
Like these.
spectacles.
Okay.
A superb pair of round, tinted spectacles. Headwear. Equipped headwear appearance. Collections. Renaissance cap. A well-appointed sheepskin Hogwarts regalia hat. A hat for the Zonko's chief charms professor tasseled kufi. A sheepskin high society fedora. A Renaissance cap. Nomad hat. A suave mauve hat. A Renaissance cap. A dark flat cap.
They're not
Dark
girl
herbologist
hats.
hat. Byzantine beret. Scarecrow sorcerer hat. Crimson top hat. A lace sorcerer hat. A well-appointed sorcerer hat decorated in lace that's as delicate as it is suave. Cross button. Change
Why can't I
appearance.
pick the color? Why is it choosing something else?
Lace sorcerer hat. A well-appointed sorcerer hat decorated in lace that's as delicate as it is suave. Cross button. Height Zonko's chief prankster hat. A top hat for the unmatched Charms Professor tasseled kufi. Hogwarts regalia. Black bowler hat. A dark herbologist hat. A well-appointed dark Renaissance cap. A well-appointed scarecrow sorcerer hat. Lace sorcerer hat. Crimson top hat. Suave mauve hat. A superb pointed hat in delicate mauve for the most high-fashion witches and wizards. Nomad hat. Charms Spider Slayer helmet. A helmet for the bravest. Potioneer's cap. A potioneer's cap that protects a potion maker's eyes, earned by delivering potions to Urchin hat. A legendary maroon hat that could help you blend into a spider's potioneer equipped item. Urchin hat. A legendary maroon hat that could help you blend into a vagabond spider potioneer's cap. A potioneer's cap that protects a potion maker's eyes, earned by delivering potions to Fatima Lawa. Invisible headwear. This clothing item will flying cloaks and outfit. Circle button. Outfit. Stylish vest school uniform. Plaid legendary armored attire. An ensemble stitched with mysterious designs, earned by completing main quests. Cross button.
That's nice.
Change
Let's do
appearance.
that.
Invisible garb.
Okay.
This clothing item will appear invisible. Neckwear. Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and robes.
Oh.
Cloaks and robes. Charm. Zonko's chief prankster coat. Merlin's cloak.
Now let's see which
Majestic
one we're
school.
wearing.
Traditional school robe. A well-appointed school robe, exemplary of traditional Merlin's cloak. Authentic dragon hide
It
protector's
doesn't
cloak.
tell me which one I'm
Authentic
wearing right
invisible
now.
robe, traditional school robe. A well-appointed school robe, crepuscular cape. A well-appointed cape that appears like a cloak of shadows, rippling with mysterious periwinkle tailcoat. A superb astral mosaic robe. A well-appointed robe that drapes its wearer in a brilliant map of the cosmos. Cross button.
I like that one.
Change check crimson overcoat. A well-appointed long coat in check crimson with embossed lapels.
That's
Cross
nice.
button.
Let's do that
Change
one.
appearance.
Let's do that. Now let's change the...
Neckwear. Circle button.
Okay.
Neckwear.
We have an
Silver
unidentified item to
a
go
superb
check out.
scarf of silver, earned for surviving the harrowing
No,
teal
we need a
palmet scarf,
maroon one.
violet lock scarf. An extraordinary forest
No.
fringed crimson clockwork scarf. A well-appointed crimson scarf with fringe, forest eye, violet natural beige scarf. Royal loosened black and white pinstripe scarf. A well-appointed black scarf with royal Chinese fireball scarf. A legendary scarf in royal teal palmets, loosened house emblem scarf. A navigator's scarf. A well-appointed scarf for witches and wizards who always know which way is north. Cross button. Change
Yep, I think
appearance.
that'll work. That's a nice new look, don't you think?
Handwear. Equipped handwear appearance. Collections. Square button. Reset appearance. Great rugged crimson Quidditch gloves. A standard pair of Quidditch gloves in dark crimson, mahogany fingerless gloves. A superb pair of mahogany fingerless refined dueling gloves. A legendary pair of dueling gloves for the high society dueler. Cross button. Change appearance. Stinger dueling gloves. An hunter brown leather Hogwarts regalia gloves. A pair of gloves for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts, earned by discovering field guide pages in Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Cross button.
Now we're talking.
Change appear level.
Now we're
22.
talking. I'm good
Circle
with that.
button. Back.
Now this is saying
Collections.
something else on
Collections.
collections.
Cross but 1. Conjurations. 34 out of 104. Potting table with 5 small pots. A potting table perfect for growing. Beast toy box. A box full of toys used for playing with beasts.
Yeah, we need to
Conjurations.
put that out.
Level.
Oh, wait.
Challenges. Challenge. Collections.
There was still
Collections.
another one.
1. Conjurations. 34 out. Unknown. You have yet to discover this. Potting table with
Well.
5 small pot. Tables with a meat. Table with a large pot. Traits. 1 hand. Conjurations. Conjurations. 34 out of conjurations. Conjurations. Revelio pages. 57 out of 105. Honeydukes. Hengist of Woodcroft. This statue is of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors.
Oh, these are each statue that I have.
Magical mail. These chutes in the post office magically sort various bits of mail. The post office itself houses over 200 owls, color-coded based on how quickly a particular letter or parcel needs to be delivered.
Oh, the when I collect a page.
1
Okay, okay.
1
that is
handles
fun.
you have
That's
collected.
fun.
Appearances. 43 out of 97. Zonko's officer's uniform. An protector's ensemble. An officer's uniform. Hogwarts regalia ensemble. Top of the class ensemble. An ensemble for the brightest students. Legendary gloves. Gloves stitched with mysterious designs, earned by completing main quest. Lucky leprechaun gloves. A pair of gloves for the lucky reveler, earned by completing side quests. Hogwarts regalia gloves. A pair of gloves for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts, earned by discovering field guide pages in Hogwarts.
Yeah, I think
Traits.
the cosmetics is
Trait
cool
level.
that there's
22.
so many cosmetics to play with. See, there's my new look. What do you think? What do you think? She looks dirty. Her face looks dirty. But she looks cute. I don't know if I'm that partial to the coat, but you know. Oops, sorry. What is that? There's a flying something right there. Wants me to go up this way. Have we been in here?
Revelio.
See what it is. Oh, it's a level 3. What about this one up here? Oh. Okay, let's see if I can fly
Cross
from
button.
here.
Field.
No, not yet. Look at that tree. That's something. Oh, a little gate. A little gate. My gosh, it comes up to her chin. What? There's somebody there? I heard somebody.
Revelio.
Oh, yay, I can get on the broom. The music playing. This is my new broom. Oh my gosh, it does fly better. Oh, now I can go do that flying test.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
So enjoyable. So much better. Oh my gosh. Alright.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Well, she should be right here.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Yeah, baby.
What was Serona like when she was...
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle. What was in the...
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
You won't let me give them to her?
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle, any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire. Still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Okay, I guess that's all of that. Like this person over here wants to talk to us.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved? Madame Beaumont...
Madame Beaumont? Any news regarding your brother Bardolph?
I'm afraid not. He was last seen in his wool jumper, practicing curses with ashwinders near the forest.
May I see your wares? Thank you for...
I should be going now. Thank you.
The sickle, a galleon? I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather
Seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on
Be alert. Ranrock's loyalists are unpredictable and violent.
New instruments are expensive, you know. Come now, don't be stingy.
Oh, I'm working. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Eggs. Yay.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon pints was the best decision I've made yet.
Oh shit.
Circle but Lumos. Utility. Defindo. Damage. Triangle button. R2 button. Hold Expelliarmus. Descendo. Force. Flip triangle button. R2 button. Hold to assign. Descendo. Depulso. Defindo. Damage. Expelliarmus. Damage. Triangle button. R2 button. Hold to assign. Circle button. Back.
I thought we cleared that out. I'm having camera issues. Spinning around. Here we go.
All comes to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps while I'm there.
Revelio.
Perhaps. Ooh, yeah, there's stuff over there. Okay, we can get
Better have a
there.
look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters.
Confringo.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio.
Cross button.
Can use the broom. Cannot use the broom.
Cross button. Felix Felices. 3. Edgeoris potion. Release L1 button to equip. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Duration. 20s. Rest.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Woo, baby.
Circle Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. R2 button. Triangle button. R2 button. Hold.
Lumos.
Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Might have missed something in there, but it might be in the next room. It's hard for me to tell. We need to
Circle
change
Lumos.
this
Utility.
to
Triangle button.
this
Assign top. Disillusionment. Utility. R2 button.
one. We don't know what's in there. I think we've been in here before.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Circle Lumos. Utility. Flipendo. Force. Flips objects and enemies upwards and backwards. With its triangle but R2 button. Hold to assign.
Confringo!
Circle Lumos. Util. Cross button. Field 2. Focus 5. Thunderbrew. Release L1 button to equip. Creates a
Rest easy, my large friend.
Circle but Lumos. Utility. Circle Lumos. Utility.
Revelio. Revelio.
Dear Serona, When I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legilimens, but I wonder that you seemed to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense, I mean everyone around you without apology embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year which I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation and, I am unashamed to admit, her incomparable cauldron cakes. Right stick. Dear Sirona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Sirona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Right stick.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Fienke to make your favorite cream crowdie. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Fienke. Bet. Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrag's last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed. As is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. Revelio.